Hi everyone. I was spending a little bit of time doing some research for my upcoming critique on Sye ten Bruggenkate's little lecture series, and just checking over the videos, getting a basic outline, checking for any items that I may need to do any research on. And I came across a little interview that he did with Eric Hovind, where he was basically explaining the presuppositional apologetic to Eric and kind of generally blowing his mind, right? And during that interview, Eric recommended a book by Dr. Jason Lisle, The Ultimate Proof of Creation. And I thought, well, that's interesting. Let's look for that. Let's see if we can find any YouTube videos, for instance. I don't really have time to be reading his book, but if I could find a lecture that he gave, I'd be interested in that. And I did find one. It's in a multi-part series. So I thought, well, that's interesting. I watched the first few seconds of each clip just to get a general idea of where he was going. And so by way of announcement, I'd like to say that I'm going to do a critique of that lecture series as well once I'm finished the one on Sye. And the main reason I'm going to do that is because he says it's an irrefutable argument. Now I find that interesting. Generally speaking, when someone says that they're going to present an irrefutable case, you can almost be sure that it's going to be a refutable case, that it's not going to be irrefutable at all. You know, worldviews are pretty complex, and it's pretty difficult to build an irrefutable case. Irrefutable things tend to be more simple and axiomatic, right? No, law of non-contradiction, those sorts of things. Generally, worldviews, that's a tall order. And if you go on to the Answers in Genesis website where they have an ad for the book, the description is thus: there is a defense for the creation that is powerful, conclusive, and has no true rebuttal. As such, it is an irrefutable argument. An ultimate proof of the Christian worldview. Master the extremely logical method outlined in this book, and you'll be able to defend Christianity against all opposition. So I like that they've made it irrefutable. And like I said, I've only watched the first few seconds of each of the parts of the video series. So I haven't watched it in its entirety, but I'm going to go on record right now and say that I'm going to find in there baseless assertions and easily refutable arguments. So we'll see how I do on that. I think it stands to reason that I will find those things. In any case, by making an announcement here, I sort of hold myself accountable, because if I just say, I'd like to do that someday, I'm a lot less likely to do it than if I announce to the world that I am going to do it. So I'm going to continue working on the Sye ten Bruggenkate one, and I'm not sure how I'm going to release those videos, if I'm going to do it in bits and pieces, which is probably what I'll do, or if I'm going to try to do it in larger chunks or even all at once. But then I'm going to work on the Ultimate Proof of Creation, and I hope everyone enjoys that, and I hope that it provides if nothing else, common sense approach for people who maybe haven't given it that much thought. Thanks for watching. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Bye-bye.